Hey guys, what's going on? I know it's not live. I promise I will be getting back to live shows here very, very soon. I am so close to being done with all the stuff in my backyard. I'm working my butt off trying to get it done. I'm very excited about football season about to start. Training camp starts tomorrow. With all that going on and me not being on as much as I normally am, you guys are still subscribing to my channel. I love it. I'm up to 1,769 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, tomorrow, like I said, I will have the newest Bengals Bridge Crew video. I plan on getting to the bridge and watching the first day of official training camp. But let's get to some training camp news as of right now. This is from All Bengals. NFL insiders, L. Collins could play if there were games right now. Cincinnati Bengals right tackle L. Collins is currently on the non-football injury list due to back issues. The veteran is expected to miss sometime after injuring his back in July. Collins could play if there were games right now, according to Mike Garafolo of the NFL Network. It sounds like, well, Collins could play if there are games right now, he tweeted. Now, this is great news for La'el Collins and the Bengals. They need him to play at a high level this season if their offense is going to take another step. Let's just discuss that right now. I'm not worried about La'el Collins. It's the beginning of training camp. I'd be more concerned about it if we're getting toward the end of training camp and he's still having back issues. I know Alex Kappa, he's got his own issues going on. Neither one of these, I think, are a very big deal. So I really am not worried about it right now. I am just too excited about the Bengals training camp getting ready to start now. Another thing that happened today, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it, Jackpot Joey Burrow is undergoing surgery to remove an appendix. Now, I've had that surgery. I am not a 25-year-old football player in immaculate shape. I had mine removed about, 7, 8 years ago. I was in my 40s. I'm a fat, out of shape guy. And it took me a month to get better. I don't anticipate it taking Joe that long. But this is what they say at All Bengals. Again, this is from James Rapine. Bengals quarterback Jackpot Joey Burrow is going to undergo surgery removing his appendix, according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network. He will miss practice, but is expected to be fully recovered before the start of the 2022 regular season. Burrow, 25, like I said, he's 25. I was in my 40s when this happened. But Burrow, 25, was the comeback player of the year in 2021, and he led the Bengals to the Super Bowl. The star quarterback wasn't feeling well in recent days, sources told All Bengals. His recovery time is unknown at this time, but he is expected to return before the Bengals regular season opener September 11th, which it's right around the corner. I am so excited about that. Again, not great news, but I'm glad it's happened now and not toward the end of training camp or, worst case, in the middle of the season. So could it have happened sooner? Sure. It would have been great. With off season, we didn't have training camp or anything, and it would have been fine, but it happened. So he's getting taken care of. He probably already had the surgery. He'll be ready for the start of the season. And it's like I said, he rehabbed his knee and all this stuff. This is going to be nothing for him. Trust me. He'll be back, I think, well before we expect him to be, which they have given no timeline for that at all. But some more cool news. Well, first of all, we're going to get back together Saturday at PBS, which maybe sometime soon we won't be calling it PBS. It'll be under a new name. But we get back together. And I've heard something, and I heard this on the on James Rapine's podcast. I can't think of the name right now. Locked on Bengals. There it is. Oh, I had a brain fart there. Locked on Bengals. Him and Jake were talking about that they think they're going to be wearing the white helmets Saturday. I'm not for sure if that's confirmed or not, but I know that they're going to have a display. What we know now is the Color Rush, which we all love. So Saturday, I will be wearing my Color Rush Jackpot Joey Burrow jersey to that. So the white helmets were unveiled last week, which we were ecstatic about. Again, this is actually from Bengals.com. Now, the white Bengals helmets were unveiled last week to widespread positive reception on social media. was designed with the big stage in mind. So we're all wondering, when are they going to unveil these? When can we get to see these? It goes on to say, that's why the first ever white Bengal game under the lights at Paul Brown Stadium on Thursday Night Football, Cincinnati is set to introduce the new look in front of a national audience when it takes on the Miami Dolphins week 4 on Thursday, September 29th at 8:15 p.m. Now, if you're going to this game, all fans are encouraged to participate and wear white Bengal themed jerseys, hats, whatever. The white Bengal gear, which will be available in the Pro Shop beginning Wednesday, July 27th, which it's already passed. Anyway, when the NFL approves the use of the alternate helmets beginning in the 2022 season, they revised the policy allowing teams to pair a new helmet with their alternate classic or color rush uniforms. The Bengals have chosen to bring back the fan favorite color rush look. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that is awesome. I cannot wait to see this. Now, there's another concept that I saw, and I'm hoping eventually the Bengals do this because this would be so cool. If you have the white helmets with the black stripes, and then you have an all black uniform, jerseys and pants, and white Bengal stripes. I saw somebody out there made a concept drawing of it, and it was on Twitter, and it looked fantastic. Either way, big things happening for the Bengals. Big things happening for me. Bengals Bridge Crew will be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully it's not a downpour, but I'll still be there. I hope you guys just stay tuned to the channel. I'm giving you the latest news that I can on the Cincinnati Bengals as fast as I can with everything going on. Hopefully here in 2 weeks, my goal is to have the backyard done. I am so tired of working on my house, but it's going to be so cool. So I hope you guys, I know you guys are tired about the deck and paper patios and blah, blah. You want to hear Bengals. I got to get this done. But football season is right around the corner, people. We are going to have legit, I say legit games. We're going to have games, maybe not legit games. We're going to have preseason games here very, very soon. Who's excited about preseason games? I am. I'm just excited about football. I want football back. I am so ready for football. I'm so ready for the season. I'm so ready to see this offensive line and what Jackpot Joey Burrow, Primetime Joe Mixon, Chase, Higgins, what these guys can do behind this offensive line. Now, we do have the Jesse Bates news where he's not showing up to camp. And from what I understand, if he does not sign his contract, which is his franchise tag, he doesn't lose any money. They can't find him. They can't do anything. Why he wouldn't sign it and why he wouldn't show up, I don't know. Because I've said this before on my show. First of all, I love Jesse Bates. But I'm not sure him not getting himself ready for the season. Now, he could be doing it. I'm sure he's doing it on his own. I'm sure of that. But he can't miss all of training camp. He's going to be behind the 8 ball, in my opinion. And to me, that doesn't make any sense for what he's trying to get. Now, the other thing is you have to keep in mind that the Bengals could also franchise tag him next year. I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but that is well within their means to do that. So honestly, Jesse Bates, if he doesn't like the money that they're offering him, he doesn't really have a choice. And that's one thing I know the Players Association wants to get rid of, the franchise tag. But it is what it is. That's the rules we are under right now. And as of right now, they did not come to an agreement, nor can they. They can't even talk about it right now. It's done. Only thing Jesse Bates can do, well, 2 things. He can either sit out all year, which we've seen Le'Veon Bell do that in the past, and it did not work out for him, or he could sign his franchise tag, ball out, and try to go get his money next year if the Bengals don't franchise tag him. Or the Bengals could sign him. I don't know. Either way, right now, my opinion, Jesse Bates' best case scenario, sign his franchise tag, put his head down, come in, let's go win a Super Bowl, let's get that ring, baby, and see what happens next year. That's literally all he can do. There's nothing left to do other than that. That would make sense to me. He could sit out, but again, I don't think that helps him. I think it hurts him. Just my opinion. Anyway, as always, please make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Tomorrow, I'm going to have 2 videos, at least. For sure, the Bengals Bridge Crew. For sure that. I should be on live tomorrow. I don't have a guest. Maybe I'll try to get one. but I will have the Bengals Bridge Crew video tomorrow. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and as always, that's just sports, baby. See ya!